Hello and welcome to Across Louisiana. My name is Steve Sawyer, your host for the show. Thanks so much for being a part of the show today. We have a really nice show lined up for you. We're going to start with Marianna. Marianna is the Vice President of Communications and Marketing for Girl Scouts of Louisiana East. And of course, she's brought some of those wonderful Girl Scout cookies on the show. We're going to be talking about the Girl Scouts and how the cookies play an important role in business development of the Girl Scouts. Wendte. Nathan is the Marketing and Development Coordinator for Tipitina's Foundation. They have just 4 programs that they're involved in that are outstanding. One of them is a Mardi Gras program where you can be involved in that for Mardi Gras Day. Just some good information he's going to be sharing with us. And finally, very, very proud to have Mary Grace Bernard. Mary Grace is an artist who has cystic fibrosis, and she's going to be talking about her artwork. We have some of her artwork that we're going to show. And she's going to be talking about what it's like to be an artist and have cystic fibrosis. A wonderful young lady, and you'll enjoy hearing her story. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Across Louisiana. I greatly appreciate you being a part of the show today. Our first guest is Marianna. Marianna is the Vice President, Communications and Marketing for Girl Scouts of Louisiana East. And Marianna, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I can't tell you how grateful I am to have you on the show today. It's awesome.
Why? Because I brought cookies.
Probably the best guest we've had all year, because you've brought Girl Scout cookies. Who doesn't like Girl Scout cookies?
It's Girl Scout cookie time.
So Marianna, let's do this. I think you're honestly the first person we've had on from the Girl Scouts. So with that, I'd like to ask if you just talk a little bit about the Girl Scouts, the mission of the organization, what you do, and kind of like what your core programs are and so forth.
Okay, absolutely. Well, I mean, Girl Scouts is a leadership development program for girls for kindergarten through 12th grade. Our council is in 23 parishes of Southeast Louisiana, and we're really about building their skills, encouraging them to learn and discover their values, connect and team with others, and take action to make the world a better place. So, I mean, we say our mission is building girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place, and really that's truly our goal here.
Were you a Girl Scout?
I was never a Girl Scout,
okay.
No. I actually got introduced to the Girl Scout program as a single mom of 2 daughters and wanted to get my daughters into Girl Scouts. And so my Girl Scout brownie, actually taught me how to do the Girl Scout promise when she was about 6 years old, and I've now been with Girl Scouts for 15 years. So it's brownies, then Girl Scouts? We actually start in daisies. When kindergarten through 1st grade is your Girl Scout daisies, and then brownies, juniors, cadets, seniors, and ambassadors.
And all organizations, do they do the cookies, or is it just the Girl Scouts?
Girl Scouts cookie program is pretty much unique. It's the largest girl-led business in the country.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
Absolutely. Locally, we sell about 1 million girls sell about 1 million boxes of cookies. Probably over 200 million in the country. So
idea.
it's a huge undertaking of teaching girls, financial literacy and entrepreneurship.
That's awesome. Marianna, I know you got 2 big events coming up we want to talk about before we run out of time. You've got your Girl Scout cookie program, which of course is taking place January 16th through March the 15th.
Correct. The exciting news that we have going on right now is that we're taking the Girl Scout program digital. We're actually allowing girls to sell cookies online through personalized websites. So, yeah, this is giving girls a chance to be able to market their cookie business via email. They can expand their customer base. They can actually check how their sales are doing in real time online, seeing whether they need to sell a certain cookie, longer. Really giving them a chance to understand technology and how e-commerce works.
Well, let's talk real quick. You've got your Cookies and Cocktails fundraiser on February 21st.
Yes, that's a brand new event that we are introducing. We're going to have it at Harrah's New Orleans. It's a fundraiser that will allow, we're going to have celebrity judges, restaurant chefs will be actually creating, cocktails, appetizers, main dishes, anything they want, but with Girl Scout cookies.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
The neat thing about this is, and I honestly, I never thought about this until you just brought it up. When you think of buying Girl Scout cookies, you think of a fundraiser and raising money for the Girl Scout, but they actually are learning business skills.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, they're learning money management, people skills, business ethics, goal setting, decision making. They're actually deciding how many cookies they want to sell, where they want to go with the money that they earn from the cookie sales.
I
it's
had
really
no
teaching.
idea that much was put in
Yeah,
Marianna, the
absolutely.
website is www.gsle.org. We'll put that on the screen.
Correct.
All information about Girl Scouts can be found. How to
Absolutely.
join, how to be a member,
Oh yeah,
things like that.
and we really need volunteers. We always have girls. You know, getting the adult volunteers is probably the hardest thing about Girl Scouting.
Marianne, thank you so much for being
Well,
on the
thank
show.
you.
Please continue to come back and keep us updated on
All right.
activities with the Girl Scouts
All
and
right.
so
Well,
forth.
enjoy your cookies.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy 8 boxes of cookies here. Every time you come back, you got to bring more cookies.
Okay. All right.
Marianne, thank you so much.
Thank
Stay
you,
with
Steve.
us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Across Louisiana. Thank you so much for being a part of the show today. So happy to have a first-time guest, Nathan Wendte. Nathan is the Marketing and Developing Coordinator for Tipitina's Foundation. Nathan, thanks so much for taking time to be on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Tipitina's Foundation, God, you really hear a lot about that. And for our first-time viewers who may not be familiar with the foundation, talk about the foundation and what you do, because Tipitina's is a wonderful restaurant, but the foundation is a critical part of what you guys do. And I think you have like 4 or 5 programs that you're really a part of.
That's right. Tipitina's Foundation grew out of the club. Tipitina's been there since 1977, and it really got off the ground with the mission to protect and preserve Louisiana's musical culture. The 4 programs we've got are our Instruments a Comin' program, putting instruments into music programs across the state, Sunday youth music workshops, giving youth musicians the chance to play with professionals on a live stage. Our music office co-ops, again throughout the state, giving adult musicians the resources they need to better their craft, compete nationally. And then our internship program, where high school age musicians get the chance to receive one-on-one instruction from some of the best musicians in the state, and really kind of take their craft to the next level if they want to pursue music professionally.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome, because I mean, I guarantee you a lot of people just don't realize you guys are doing all of that stuff with the foundation. That's phenomenal work. Nathan, your website is tipitinasfoundation.org.
Yes.
All the information on the website, if I want to be a part of one of the 4 programs, this tells me how I can do that and everything?
Yes, there's different levels of, different ways you can be involved with different programs. Certain ones, we're looking for volunteers. Other ones, a financial gift is a good way to be a part of it. Sunday youth music workshops, if you want to just come down to the club, it's usually every other Sunday. There's a big name musician there working with kids, and we invite the audience or the public to come be a part of the audience anytime.
Cool. Free admission?
Absolutely,
That's
absolutely.
Incredible. Talk a little bit about the Mardi Gras grandstands that you've got coming up.
That's right. We've got a 6-day fundraiser that runs from Muses Thursday all the way through Mardi Gras Day. We set up a premium grandstand on St. Charles Avenue between St. Joseph and Julia Streets, and not only are you getting eye-level views of the floats, a great vantage point of the walking crews, the marching bands, many of whom are marching with instruments they received from Tipitina's Foundation.
Wow.
You've also got access to an indoor seating area, bathrooms, catered buffet,
Oh, so you
bar.
can go in and out of the location site
Absolutely.
as well. Oh, okay. Not a bad deal.
And 75% of your ticket purchase is tax deductible, goes into supporting the programs we just discussed. And it's a really great way to connect our supporters with the tangible results that our programs are having. You're seeing those kids marching. They've got banners that are saying they got those instruments from Tipitina's Foundation. And it's a really great way for people to see just exactly where their money's going.
And now, is it limited seating? I mean, does it sell out? Or, I mean, is it best, can you reserve a spot and so forth?
We only sell a certain number of tickets per day.
Okay.
And we limit that number so that if we sell every ticket, everybody's still going to have no trouble finding a good seat, a good place to stand within the stands. And that's part of the reason that, part of the way that we market this is it's a way to experience Mardi Gras without some of the hassle.
Can I reserve my spot on the website?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can go to tipitinasfoundation.org/Mardi Gras 2015 to buy your tickets online. You can also call the foundation office. Probably will speak to me, and I'll be happy to take your ticket order.
Nathan, that's awesome. And listen, again, thank you so much for being on the show. We love Tipitina's. It's about as New Orleans as you can get, and I love the foundation part of that. Please continue to come back during the year and talk about some of the exciting things that you guys have going on. And again, congratulations on the success with your foundations. That's good stuff.
Absolutely, we'll be back.
All right, we have one more guest. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Across Louisiana. Just a great show we've had today, and I'm just so excited because we've got a wonderful way to end the show. We're very fortunate to have Mary Grace Bernard with us. Mary Grace is an artist. She has cystic fibrosis, and she's here to talk about how she lives with cystic fibrosis, but not only that, but her artwork and how a lot of the work she does goes to benefit the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Mary Grace, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
We've got your piece
Yes.
on display right here, and I can honestly say, I don't think on camera, you can probably see the fine detail. I know you can, I'm looking at it, and you can't see, this is an incredible piece. 65 roses is what is written in the painting right here. You can't see it on the camera, but it's how many times is 65 roses written in there?
I have no
It's got to
idea.
be thousands almost. But you were saying that 65 roses. I asked you why 65 roses, and you said that's tied to cystic fibrosis.
65 Roses is the motto of the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, and the story goes is that there was this little boy with cystic fibrosis, and he was trying to explain to his mom and that he understands what he has, and when he said, Mom, I know what I have, he said 65 roses instead of cystic fibrosis.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Right.
So
yeah.
everything, all of your artwork, and this is one of 4 pieces, I believe, that you've done.
I think I've done about 13 pieces, and my goal is to get to 65 different pieces of the 65 Roses
and everything
series.
has 65 roses in that.
Yep.
I mean, I wish the audience could see how. I mean, that is just the detail in that is absolutely phenomenal. So, as an artist, what's it like having cystic fibrosis and tying that in to your artwork?
Well, for the 65 Roses piece in particular, by writing it over and over and over again, I'm trying to show, how many times I have to do breathing treatments. I have to do 3 each day, and they each take about an hour. So, and it's just it's kind of a monotonous routine, doing it over and over again every day. And I have to do these things to stay alive. And other cystic fibrosis people will understand that. And so through the 65 Roses and writing it over and over again, I'm trying to show what it's like living with cystic fibrosis.
Mary Grace, do you get a chance to talk to organizations about cystic fibrosis? I mean, is that something that you'd like to do?
That's definitely something I'd like to do. I have given speeches in the past about cystic fibrosis, not recently, but I guess this is one of them. So this is a great opportunity.
And honestly, I ask you that because somebody watching may see you and your artwork and go, wow, I'd love to have her come talk to our whatever organization that we've got. And I just want to point out your website is www.marygraceart.com, and on the website are there samples of your art, because all your art is for sale, and a lot of the proceeds do go to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation.
Yes.
So if I go to the website, I mean, can I buy art? And if I wanted to get in touch with you, I could. I mean, if I wanted to have you come speak to my organization, I can do that through the website?
You could definitely do that through the website. I'm currently trying to get it all nice and beautiful. And
Good for you. Well, Mary Grace, it is just an honor to have you on the show.
Thank you.
I just this artwork is absolutely phenomenal. It's a shame that the TV can't do justice to how wonderful that is. And I want to point out that on her website, marygraceart.com, all of her pieces are for sale. They're absolutely gorgeous. She takes credit card, check, cash, whatever you want to do. She's a wonderful young lady, and we were talking before the show that she really would like to be a spokesperson for cystic fibrosis. So if your organization would like to have somebody come out and talk about cystic fibrosis and what it's like to live with that, and just, do phenomenal work like this, absolutely perfect person to have do that. I wish you all the best of success. Please
Thank you
continue
so
to come
much.
back on the show,
Definitely.
and if other artwork that you do, we'd love to show that. for you. Hopefully we can launch your speaking career off the show. You've been watching Across Louisiana. My name is Steve Sawyer. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. We greatly appreciate it. And as always, we'll see you next time.